there, Cancer. This is your reading with me for the upcoming week. Let's have a look, see what's coming through and what messages I can share with you. All right, so let's begin. I've got the cards here, also have tarot dice as well, and I just wanted to say as well that if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do giveaways every single month. If you would like to purchase a personal reading with me, if you would like to any of the services that I offer to manifest different areas of your life, healing work, negative energy removal, which is the black magic to, get rid of that. It's all down below. It is all down below. There's also intention items for various areas of your life. Items which you can put under your pillow. You can wear them. You can keep them around you, like bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, crystals, candles, sage bundles. Lots of different items are on my website, which are handmade, meditated with, and sage. The review section for the intention items is also down below as well. So feel free, to check out everything if you wanted to. And let's begin. Whew, Cancer, let's have a look and see. I feel like some of you have been feeling quite heavy and there's just been a lot going on. There's a lot that has, at times been pretty overwhelming and quite stressful, and it can feel like a lot, I'm not even going to lie, but essentially I do see a lot of progress. I see a lot of joy, I see a lot of happiness moving forward, and I see you feeling a lot better as time goes by as well. So this week here does bring you change and transformation. We see that with Judgment. Now there's also a sense here of actually making a big decision. So some of you may have to make a very, very spontaneous, quick decision that you're just like, wait a second, oh my goodness. Okay, so let me describe what this could be, because obviously there's many Cancers watching this, and so the decision here can be that perhaps you find something that you really like, and then you have to make a decision whether you want it or not, pretty much on the spot, which can be a lot of pressure. And the main thing here is to trust your intuition. You may be offered a job, for example, on the spot, and then you have to make a decision pretty quickly. When you have like appointments and things like that, or you're trying to get an appointment, you may find that they just, offer you something and you're thinking to yourself, oh my God, do I take it? Do I not? Because you might have other responsibilities and commitments at that time. So there's a lot of on the spot decision making that I see this particular week. Someone can also ask you like, hey, would you like to go on a date at so-and-so? And you have to be like, oh, well, you're trying to make these decisions pretty much then and there, and I think obviously that's pretty significant. Well, there you go. Okay, that's pretty much what I was speaking about here as well, is that there's, an offer here of something and you have to make your decision pretty much then and there. There's no kind of like, I'll think about it kind of a thing. Yeah, some very decisive decisions that need to be made very, very quickly. Just be prepared for that is all I would say. How can you prepare for things like that though, right? Well, the thing here is that actually keeping your intuition really on point is the best thing you can do. So things like consistent meditation. You see the Queen of Swords has prayer beads wrapped around her wrist. Consistent meditation and spiritual practice helps tremendously to actually really balance out emotions, because emotions can override your intuition, right? When people are really angry or really sad, or they're too excessively happy, which I know sounds like a really weird thing to say, but it's true. Like when you're really, really happy, sometimes you can make decisions that, you wouldn't make otherwise. So it's about kind of creating this balance emotionally, which will then allow you to make decisions from your intuition, and you will feel very calm. And so that's really the best sort of energy to be in. Okay, so we've got the Sun as well. So I think there are some lovely decisions. There's a lovely offer here. Many of you are getting job offers or offers in regards to dating. So that's what I'm seeing here. There's a real nice harmony in your work environment from what I see with the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. And you're feeling pretty happy and pretty motivated in this regard as well. There's a real sense of joy and fulfillment in regards to your work life. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Three of Cups. It's obviously pretty special because the Three of Cups also shows a very strong social energy, an energy which is very, very much so to do with sort of this, what's the word? Clicking with people, and not being disrespected by them, clicking with them to the point where they understand your perspective. I think that's really quite important. Again, we have here offers as well, offers of the kind of nature of things that you've really wanted. And the Hanged Man is beautiful because the Hanged Man again shows a real sense of harmony and balance also in your mind. So for example, this is the spiritual practice that we spoke about, feeling very calm. And I also see here the Hermit with the Strength card and the Star card. Okay, so got a lot of S's here. The Star, Strength, the Sun. Okay. Many of you are going to be thinking about taking some kind of trip as well this week, but I think the main thing here that you have to be aware of is that there is a pretty shocking there's some shocking news, okay, of a decision that you have to make fairly quickly. Definitely let me know what this is if you have time and you come back to the reading. Let me know. I would love to know, because you know the Hermit and the Star card is really about sort of not expecting so much this week. It's a pretty go with the flow kind of week, but then there's a big decision that you have to make where you may have to be quite courageous, and obviously there's a real sense here of having to go with that. We've got the Sun and the Moon, so counterpart energies. Yeah, something hidden comes to light. It's quite unexpected, as we mentioned. And look, you've got the King and the Queen of Cups. So there's definitely a sense here of it being quite, at times also, it may feel quite, it's a happy thing, but it can also feel quite emotionally like, wow, I never thought, this would happen so quickly or so soon. So there's an offer here of emotional nature, which I think is really strong. And of course, we've got your energies here, Cancer, quite literally with the water energy. The water energy is so strong in this reading, and the most significant thing here is that your stars are aligning and there is news that's going to come your way that really allows you to make a decision that is pretty much very clear cut, and essentially, even if you, for example, are hanging around certain people, and they can be, I think they can be nice to you this week, but you can also think to yourself, just because, you're being nice doesn't necessarily mean you're the right kind of person that I need to be around. And so there's a sense here of you actually being very rational and realizing who really is for you and who really perhaps is not the right, person or people to hang out with. And so you're making those decisions for yourself and actually really rising in that energy, which I think is really strong. Okay, so tarot dice, we got 1. We have here the 9 of Pentacles. Ta-da! So that's a lot of independence, it's a lot of confidence, it's a lot of strength, it's a security within yourself of taking care of you, putting yourself first. It's also about your abundance rising in terms of money. It is pretty stable in regards to how it has been from what I'm picking up on. Then we've got here the Queen of Cups. Ta-da! Right, so the Queen of Cups is your emotional state of mind. Sometimes you can feel vulnerable and other times you can feel very strong. I think that what's happening here is you're blending into your environment and feeling pretty good within yourself. And we've also got here as well, this is technically the 6 of Swords because of the way that the sword is. It probably looks like a 9, but it is the 6 of Swords. And 6 of Swords is about emotionally taking yourself to a better place. So there's, a journey that is clearly happening this week of you finding your own feet, feeling comfortable in your own situation and making your own decisions without having to overly depend or rely on other people. Now, it's not a bad thing to rely on other people. However, it really comes from your gut, your intuition. And when that happens, you're aligning to your true divine self. And this is really, really important. So some of you may have been relying excessively on someone else, and what they're doing in their life to then know how you feel about your life. And that's just not happening. This week, it brings you change. It brings you a different way of looking at your own life, which, obviously we know is very, very important as a whole, right? Your life is, of course, extremely important for what it is that you do and how you progress with things. That's absolutely key and absolutely crucial. But we have here some very strong news, some big decision making, and essentially you realizing who's really there for you and who isn't, and really focusing on yourself, which I think is important. So Cancer, this is your reading. If this resonated with you, if you like it or share it, or well, actually, if you claim it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, intention items. Everything is always listed down below for your convenience. And I also have TikTok and Instagram. If anyone wants to follow me on there, I post short readings on there every single day and have done for the last 5 months, I want to say. The consistency, honestly, on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, it blows my mind. Like, I still don't know how I do it every single day. And I mean, I've been doing YouTube videos every single day for the last 3 years. I just love it. Anyways, so yeah, everything's there. Take care, everyone. I'll see you all very soon. Bye.